Hey, what's going on YouTube? Um, I have another deck profile for you guys. And it is March 2011, Chaos, Twilight. So yeah, 2 Judgment Dragon, 3 Chaos Sork, that's a proxy, 2 Effect Failure, 2 Wolf, 2 Lila, 2 Raiko, 1 Celestia, 1 Aaron, 1 Argus, 1 Garoth, 1 Jane, 1 Lumina, 2 Card Trooper, 1 Honest, 2 Spirit Reaper, 1 Plague, 1 Dark Arm, 1 Gores, Tragodian, 1 Sanguine. For the spells, 3 Solar Recharge, 3 Gold Sarcophagus, Giant Trune, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Charged Light Brigade, and then I used 2 Royal Decree. So let's talk about the deck. I think with this ban list, Lightshorn, I think it actually got helped. Honest went to 1, which basically means that your Lumina, and like Arcus and Garoth, and even your Janes and Wolves kind of become worse because you can't really protect them unless you run like traps. And I think personally running traps like warnings, deep prisons, bottomless, all that, and Lightshorn isn't the best just because your JDs, and just the nature of the deck. So I chose to run Twilight, and 3 Chaos for short is pretty exceptional. It's not that hard to get off, especially I'm using 10 darks, have 5, 8, 11 darks, including the Sorks. So it's really not that hard to get off. And Double Reaper, I love Double Reaper. You can go like Sork or JD, and then summon Reaper and get another +1. It's just really good, and it's really good to stall if you need to draw into a JD or a Sork or Dark Hole. So those are pretty solid. Effect Failure I think is mandatory in this deck right now. It's Samurais will probably be played for a while until people realize the deck isn't good, with only 1 gateway. It's also good against plants, which I think are really, really good. And it's good. It's okay against GB. It'll probably be decent against most decks this format. What else? And 3 Gold Sarcophagus. I play this because I feel like it's needed. Like opening Gold Sarc just gives you an advantage to get to that charge, that Dark Hole JD early game. Charge isn't good top decking, but this deck shouldn't be in top deck mode much. If it is in top deck mode, it should win out by topping Sorks, JDs, and all these monsters. But I mean, yeah, and I only play 2 Royal Decree. I might put this up to 3, but I don't like it at 3. Just with like 3 Decree, 3 Sark, 3 Sork, it just adds up with dead draws. So I prefer to keep it at 2. You don't really need the Decrees that much as you think you would, but they just let you play a little bit more aggro, and let your plays go through. Double Trooper is amazing. Double Trooper is really broken in my opinion. Like, it's just an amazing floater. It's usually a +1. It's just a good floater. I mean, Trooper, you know, mill 3, fuel JD, fuel Sork, mill Wolves, Necro Plague, things of that nature. It's just a really good floater, and yeah. What else is there to talk about? Let's see the deck as a whole. I won't show you the extra deck. It's just pretty standard. A Tempest Magician, basically. And the sideboard, I'll put together a sideboard once the meta kind of shows itself, but I would imagine I side some trap cards, probably side chain disappearances, warnings, you know, stuff like that, crows maybe, but yeah, so that's my Twilight deck for March 2011. If you guys have any suggestions, tips, or fixes, ideas, whatever, make sure you put them in the comments down there. And I will have another deck profile up soon of Scraps, which I also think is a very good deck right now. And I'll probably try to post a plant deck profile. It's the first time I've written plants in like a year and a half or something, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.